it's just Nebraska was progressing this year, right? They lost to Oklahoma, Michigan State, and Michigan, all top 10 teams, undefeated teams until today. But they lost to those three teams by a combined 13 points. They were right there. They were battling. And then Minnesota, and it was just no energy and nothing. And okay, I understand you're beaten up. You just gave everything you could to Michigan, and you're a little bit down, and that was your down game, and you lose to Minnesota. But now you got a bye week. You had 2 weeks, get everyone healthy. You got a home game versus Purdue. Come out there and win the game, and your seasons. You still got some hopes for the rest of the season, and they did nothing. They had 2 weeks to prepare for today, and the offense was just absolutely sputtering in the third quarter. I think we probably had at one point we had 3 drives in the third quarter with a total of -5 yards after 3 possessions. So just absolutely sputtering in the second half. And like I said, they had a chance to win today. Obviously, you're not going to beat Ohio State, but Wisconsin is not their best, is not the Wisconsin of past, even though they roll Iowa today. I think Iowa is vulnerable and up for the beating right now. But at this point, I don't know unless Nebraska really comes out with some fire if they win another one this year, which is crazy to think about 3-9. And really at that point, I don't want to talk about firing the head coach, but at that point, if you go 3-9, I think the head coach has to, make some changes around him and put his foot down and say, look, we're not gonna do this anymore. And he's got to change some things up, or he's gonna probably be on his way out too.
Yeah, starting in the second half, the string of series you're talking about: 9 yards gained in a punt, interception, -10 yards punt, 29 yards punt, 2 yards punt, interception. Those are 2, 4, 6, 8 consecutive series. That's a lot of football.
Yeah, so what are we doing? At halftime, are we just going in there and patting each other on the back and saying, let's keep doing this, or are we looking at what the defense is giving us and making some changes and coming out with something different? I said this week, I remember one time we ran a jet sweep to Xavier Betts, and it went for 85 yards, and I haven't seen a jet sweep since that. I don't know why Frost goes away from some of these things and some of these plays and they work really well. And then we go away from them. And then we see teams that play us and they do these things that work really well, and they do it play after play after play until we stop it. So it's just, it's really mind boggling sometimes. And I don't want to claim to be, a better play caller or seeing things that he's not, but sometimes the decisions that we make on offense is just really mind-boggling to me.